What's up, guys? And it's been a while. Welcome back to some Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. And when we last left off, I was in a different region, further into the story. And I was sort of overwhelmed with the combat, decided to slowly get better at the combat, so this is what these next few episodes are going to be focusing on, getting better at the combat and getting better at leveling things up so I can go over to the next region so I don't rush over there. But anyway, I have to still attend the wedding. I'm gonna do some of these side missions here. I'm gonna finish all these fights though. I've been leveling up, so you can see my main level right now is 11 and strength is 12, so I still want to get a lot of this up, so I'm gonna focus on that. And alchemy is at 24. Like, a lot of this is pretty high up, so I'll probably focus on getting all this up. I want to close out something, make sure that's okay. That seems to be good. And then, I've been using the longsword mostly. So yeah. Yeah, I also got that that perk where if you have your dog with you, it increases your charisma by 3, which is pretty cool. All the time I have my dog with me. And there's a set of armor that I got which helped a lot. So this is the set of armor that I got, and this is it was a ghoul's set of armor. So yeah, anyway, I got that stuff, so. And I'll show you. That's how it looks, and it's actually pretty nice, so. Alright, so we want
God bless.
Talk to this guy.
Good morning to you.
Are you Fiala?
I'm looking for the barber, Fiala.
Then you found him. What can I do for you?
Come with me.
Well, hurry up. There's some fights to be fought. The whole tavern is waiting for you.
I know, but my Dorothy has forbidden me from going.
Oh, interesting. So with this other perk that I got, it also tells me the difficulty of certain charisma checks. So that's pretty interesting that it tells me that, and I think that's with scholarship that is. So I just got that not too long ago. Can't you put your foot down?
And can't you just put your foot down? You're the local champion, but you let yourself be commanded by a woman. Everyone will laugh at you.
Someone's laughing at me for listening to my Dorothy? Call those fights. If they dare, I'll let my hands do the explaining.
Okay. Alright, where is his hands? Guessing
Guten Tag.
G'day,
this guy. Come and fight.
Come and fight.
Wunderbar. Ausgezeichnet. Möchtest du wetten? It's more fun when you have something to lose or win.
Alright, 10.
Here you go.
That is what I like to see.
Alright. Already going at it, huh?
Oh nein!
Want to turn sound down a little.
Keep dancing. Oh, God.
Nice. Knocked him clean out. I could slaughter him, but there are some people watching.
Goodman, come here for a moment.
Why not?
Did I hear right that you're going to compete in the fights at the tavern?
Aye, I'm planning to. Why?
Well, I have a favour to ask of you.
What do you need?
And what do you need, girl?
One of the fighters, named Bohunek, he takes care of the horses here.
What about him?
I want you to give him a proper beating, so he won't be able to sit for at least a week.
I knew I shouldn't have called her girl or lass. Why?
And why? Did something happen?
He often comes to see me, pretends he likes me, but last time he came drunk. He ordered a bath, something to eat and drink, but then he suddenly knocked the tray out of my hand and started groping me.
Wait, he...
No, luckily not. But when I pulled away from him, he hit me so hard I thought he'd knock my eye out.
Bastards like that should get a proper beating. Hitting girls.
So you'll give him a hiding?
You better believe it. He won't put his hands on you anymore.
Thank you. Then come and see me. I'll figure out a way to repay you.
Alright, oh right, that's what I was gonna do. Should be good with everything. I haven't had issues with this game. Oh yeah, let's talk to this guy.
You gave me a beating. If you broke my Grazien finger, I won't be able to play anything for a while.
Thanks for the fight.
Ah. You too. Here are your winnings.
Thanks.
Yeah, so I also learned how to make two things. I'm not sure if learning how to make a military sword is good because it seems decent. The common long sword also seems pretty good. The sword I have right now it's the knight's long sword. I think I looked up that recipe. I'm pretty sure that's in Kuttenberg, and that is a very long way away from where I am right now. So, but I'll get there. And so military sword that has the same stuff as the other long swords, I'm pretty sure. So, oh, I can make the common long sword. So, I don't know where to get Frankfurt steel. Then I can make all of these. I did make some soap, which is pretty cool. Savior snaps, obviously. Marigold decoction. And that's honestly the best way I've been making money other than stealing some stuff. Yeah, and I can make that too. I don't know where to get herb Paris. I haven't found that yet. Right, I need to find this other guy. I'm gonna try and win this whole entire fight. Is this the guy? Invite.
Fine. It'll be my pleasure. But before we start, I'll collect the bets. Do you have any money?
I do. Here you go.
And now pray.
Alright. With this, I've noticed there's actually, because, you know, it's
You're going down. I
both
tell you.
armed and unarmed combat. They're very similar,
Get a move on you, snake.
but unarmed combat, at least for me, I just want to defend more and not do the riposting.
You're going down. I tell you.
Because some people obviously are trickier than others. there we go. I got him.
Careful.
Where am I then?
Greetings to you.
What? I need to talk to you.
I think Bahunek won't be bothering you anymore.
Did you give him a proper licking?
Enough of a licking to make him think twice about troubling you next time.
Thank you. I feel better already. Unfortunately, I can't pay you for it. I can barely make ends meet myself. But I can sew clothes and wounds.
Thanks.
Thanks. That'll come in handy.
And I can also teach you something.
Oh.
How to mix a special ointment or to make a few stitches with a needle. What do you say?
I'd like to learn something.
I'd like to learn something.
Oh, she's a...
I'd like you to teach me something.
Yeah, all right.
Let's
But
see.
it will cost you. And what would you like?
Ooh. Ooh, that's 100 each. That's cheap. Alright. Let's... back to that. Alright, perfect. Yeah, this game is a lot of fun. It's, Is this the dude? Oh, right, this is the dude.
God grant you health.
Let me talk
Don't
to you.
look like it, but you're a good fighter. Here you go. And you owe me a tooth, you cunt.
An eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth.
What the fuck are you on about?
That's for Anna. And if I ever hear you touched her again, I'll use my steel instead of my fists.
All right, fine. I'll leave her alone.
Good day to you.
Greetings.
Yeah, so hopefully in few episodes from now, few streaming times from now, I'll be almost to getting close to Gutenberg. Hoping.
So,
And fight.
are we gonna fight or not?
You better believe it. But we have to bet first, right? Let's make this interesting.
The bet sounds good. Here you are.
That's what I like to see. Fight!
This guy is pretty tough, honestly. Alright.
You can't take me!
We'll see about that. Go fuck yourself. Go bitch. I'll knock your whiskers right off your face.
Alright.
Let me
You fight like an old hag!
bastard!
Nice. Rob him.
Greetings. God be with you.
Dorothy was right. I should let the others do the fighting now.
Good fight. Thanks.
You're welcome, lad. You beat me fair and square. But if you want to practice anything or learn something else, come and see me. I'm certain Dorothy wouldn't mind that. Here you go. It's all yours. And from now on, I'm going to make a living through boring but honest work. Don't forget to go and see Lawrence. He has a nice reward waiting for the winner.
Sweet.
What do you need?
I beat everyone.
I defeated all my opponents.
I noticed, and I couldn't believe my own eyes. I thought Fiala would send you home crying. But you certainly deserve to win anyway.
Thanks.
But that still doesn't mean you're the best.
What? I won, didn't I?
Oh, aye. But I've heard from a few people in the tavern that there's this odd fella that lives near Bukovina. They say he could beat the devil himself if he ever met him.
That sounds like a tall tale.
It's no tale. They say he lives in the woods in Kopanina, and his name is... Oh, it starts with B. Bartholomew, Bronislav, or something like that.
But if I beat this Bartholomew or Bronislav...
Then there'll be no doubt you're the best fighter in the region.
Alright, let's do that. Okay. And if I remember correctly, because I've done this mission before, he's the he's the herbalist guy. Alright, cool. So we'll just... It's not too far. Alright. Now we'll head over there to Drosky. Do want to use the not the chamomile decoctions, but the other ones. I mean, both are honestly super easy to make.
Go! Quick! Quick! Go! Go!
Ooh, I actually... You know what's crazy? I was, like, right before the stream, I was actually just thinking about that perk for Pebbles. Good old Pebbles. That's pretty funny. Alright, and then while we're here... Oops, didn't want to do that. Alright, we'll do that one.
Go!
Yeah, Pebbles is like, I think I'm just gonna stick with Pebbles, so. And this new armor that I got, oh, definitely helps a lot, so.
Come on! Good.
So now I want to inspect, yeah, 338 stamina, speed, yeah, really good. Not getting rid of you, girl. Oops, didn't want to do that. Actually, while I'm here, what I will do is... I'm guessing you do have some money. That's fine.
Thank you. And a good day to you, friend. What will it be?
So you're that Grand Master?
What did you call me? Who's been telling you stories about me?
It's just that I've heard you're the best fighter far and wide.
Ah, so that's what this is about. I haven't been called that in a long while, lad. And who might you be?
My name's Henry, and I know a bit about fighting myself. I reckon I've beaten every fighter in the region, so I got sent to you.
You mean to beat me too, eh? I don't know. I'm getting too old for this sort of thing.
I came all the way here to see you. I'm giving you the chance to hit me with impunity. Do I really have to try to convince you?
At least embarrassment doesn't hurt. But bruises, cuts, and a broken nose, on the other hand.
I've been through a lot worse. You won't dissuade me with that.
All right then. If it's really what you want, let's dance. But I have two conditions. First of all, we'll only fight once. I don't want you begging for a rematch when you lose. And second, the fight ends when one of us gives up. I don't want to have to try to revive you. Got it?
Sure.
All right, agreed. Should we get right into it?
Fine. Let's get this over with. Let's go over there, so you don't trample my herbs. Ready? Too slow. Don't slow down. We just got started.
You can't take me!
Boy.
Fuck that! You're
You
telling
fight
me
like an
beat all
old
the
hag.
fighters, bastard! Ah! So what's it gonna be?
I'll crush you!
I feel quite hungry.
You fight like an old
I
hag!
really don't. Bastard!
Ow.
Take that! I'm too old for this shit. Beat you!
Nice.
What's that?
You really gave me a licking, lad. Who'd have thought you had it in you?
You pack a hell of a punch yourself. For a herbalist, that is.
Wow, now what? I'd hate to send you home empty-handed,
I didn't challenge you for money.
and I'm not offering you any. Let me clean up your wounds at least. Or I could show you how to treat them yourself. What do you say?
Actually, why not? I could stay for a little while.
That's more like it. And listen, what if that moment were to last a little longer? I have some lovely aged mead here. We could chat a while. I don't get many visitors here.
Did you say mead?
Homemade, my friend. Come, let's have a toast to our fight. Come on, have another with me.
Another one? This'll be the 7th. I think. I'm not a fish.
Don't be like that. You can't leave now anyway. You just puke in my flower bed and fall asleep on an anthill somewhere.
Well, that's your fault for living in a hut in the middle of nowhere.
It has its benefits too, you know.
Aye? And what benefits?
I'm my own master here. I don't give a flying toss about what's happening somewhere in the village.
Do you get lonely?
Isn't it a bit of a lonely life?
Don't make me out to be some kind of hermit. I get people coming here for herbs, salves, and once in a blue moon, someone comes and challenges me to a fight.
Does that happen often?
Not the fighting part, but people have been coming here for herbs more and more often. If they're polite and ask nicely, I even let them pay me back later. Times are tough.
What made you move to this lonely place?
You think someone forced me?
Ooh. Um.
Well, I don't know. I've never met a herbalist like you.
You know what, Henry? You're a solid bloke. So I'll tell you what happened. When I was about your age, I worked as a hired hand in Troskowitz, where this girl took a liking to me. Sarah was her name. But I wasn't interested in her, and I told her right away. But trouble still found me anyway.
Did that drive you into the wilderness?
Not right away. First I tried to settle down in Takhov, but my past caught up with me there too. So I went a little further, but it always ended up the same. That's how I ended up here, with my peace and quiet.
Let me guess. Sarah wanted revenge.
Maybe, but she also might have been completely innocent. All she did was complain to her brother, and he put two and two together.
What do you mean?
Ah, don't worry about that.
Come on, you can tell me. What happened with Sarah's brother?
He realized it wasn't just about his sister. I never liked any girls. I reckon he'd found it odd for a while, and Sarah just gave him a reason to confront me about it. He gathered some of his friends, and they came to explain how they treat animals like me.
You took care of them, right?
But if it's true what they say about you, you beat them all up, right? Or are those just rumors?
No, it's true. I'm not proud of it, but if I hadn't done it, they would have beat the life out of me.
I'm sorry to hear that. But I don't think you did anything wrong to anyone.
I reckon you're the only one around here who thinks that. The locals think the worst of me. They don't even try to hide it. But as soon as they have a cut or an itch, they come running for help.
And you're more than happy to help them. Doesn't their behavior bother you?
It does. But at least they don't threaten to burn my hut down, which makes a pleasant change.
Do you live here all alone? In a wilderness like this?
What wilderness? Walk a few paces and you come to a bloody great castle. And I'm not really alone. Animals are company too.
I understand. I prefer being on my own as well.
But don't think I'm a hermit. People sometimes come to get ointments or herbs, and I'm glad to see them. But greeting neighbors and listening to gossip every day, I'd rather not, thanks. It's true, I don't always sleep easy here. The castle may as well not be there for all the protection it gives me. You get strange people wandering around from time to time. The kind best avoided by honest folk. My advice to you is to be careful. I recently saw two vagabonds like that. No doubt they don't think I'm worth the effort. But I still lock the door every night and push a bench up against it.
Where exactly did you come across them?
In the rocks above my cottage. Be careful if you go there.
You said you could teach me something. What was it?
Other than fighting, I'm pretty familiar with all sorts of herbs. People come to me with various maladies.
And you always heal them?
Always. Always when there's still time. Sometimes they'd be better off going straight to the priest.
That sounds like it could come in handy.
But if I'm supposed to teach you something, it won't be for free.
I understand. I'd be happy to pay you.
All right. What do you want to know?
Ooh, that is expensive. Alright. Nice. Wow, we drank a lot. And I want to make more of the, what's it called? Other stuff. Not the chamomile decoction, but the marigold decoction. That's what it is. Give me 1 second. Okay. Put that down. Yeah, I decided to, you know, leave the, I call it the pointer, but leave the thingy off. Point that's in the middle of the screen. I always forget what that's called. Anyway, I decided to leave that off just because, I don't know, I like the immersion feel in this game. I think this game, one of the great things about this game is that it has one of the best immersion feelings in a video game I've played in a long time. You know, you get this feeling when you play certain games. I've recently watched a lot of videos on this guy playing a game I've never played ever, surprisingly, knowing that it's right up my alley, and I'm willing to try it. I'm actually, in the next few days, I'm probably going to make some videos on it. It's Daggerfall, and using the Daggerfall Unity sort of mod that they have going. So, and I have those mods on, but yeah, you made like a bunch of those videos basically, and is explaining like why you love those dungeons so much as opposed to Oblivion and Skyrim, especially Skyrim, which I thought was really interesting. You know, you don't really get that explanation all too well. Yeah, so that video got like about almost 80,000 views. Honestly, really well done video. It talks about immersion in Daggerfall. It's a lot, in my opinion, it's an older game. It's a lot like this game and how it's done. How the questing is done, you know, you go from town to town, and obviously in this game it's more story focused, but in Daggerfall, you know, it's more questing to town focused, and you do dungeons and stuff. So I think that's where the differences really lie, and I'm interested to check out that game to see how I'm going to enjoy it, because the first game I played of the Elder Scrolls series was Oblivion, and so, you know, when I played Oblivion back, I mean, no, actually, what am I saying? It wasn't Oblivion, it was Morrowind. So I played Morrowind, and then I played Oblivion. Actually, I want to go ahead and make some more, because I like having some handy in case I want to sell some, but I don't want to sell anything right now. Okay. Trying to, you know, get more comfortable sitting down right now because I haven't been streaming in a while. That looks about done. This might be more of a strong one. I think what this game does really well, in my opinion, the story is really well done, but the story to me isn't the best well done part. To me, the best part of this game is the immersive feel of, you know, the Middle Ages of the, you know, the medievalness is what it were. And so, like, when I first played Oblivion back in the day, I really got that feeling. Like, that's, I would say, the first game where I got that feeling. Because I sort of felt that with Morrowind, but not really. It was really with Oblivion. And there were other games too, but really Oblivion is the one that I remember the most. So. And so I think that's why I want to do a lot of videos on Daggerfall, you know, a game that I think means to a lot of people. And I think could mean to me, you know, playing older games is always sort of a rush. It's always sort of interesting because you never know what to expect. That's why it's like, that game is like, came out what, like 1996 or something? So, like, oh, I have no idea what to expect with that game. But, I'm sure as hell willing to try it. Make 2 more, I think. I do want to do some questing, do some other stuff, but yeah, so I don't ever want to say anymore, hey, expect these videos out when possible, because one thing that I learned recently, and even actually playing this game, is that I don't like saying what I'm going to do or promising something. Or at least promising too much, you know. I'll promise, you know, hey, I'll stream this day, or stream a couple days of the week. But I don't know, I just feel like it's sort of a weird thing to say, you know, yeah, expect this video out now. Like, about what? It's like, because I'm not sure. I don't know exactly. Because, again, Daggerfall is a game I've never played. I'm very eager to try it. Okay, and right there was just one more that I wanted to do. So, and I, like I've said, I know nothing about the game. Not gonna try it tonight. I'll probably try it in the morning, and then start making some videos. So, tomorrow I'm gonna hopefully wake up super early, or at least at a decent time, and then be able to work on a lot of stuff for the channel, for both channels. You know, I have my gaming channel, which is this channel I'm streaming on for my YouTube and my Twitch, and then I would also really like to, you know, do stuff for my lore channel, which is the lore detective channel. So it's just it's been a while since I did any videos for that, which I'm set out, but I have a lot of videos I can work on, so just gotta get to it, you know. I consider it, you know, if you're not working on anything, just start it. So I've right now I'm in a good point in my life where I'm very happy, where I'm, you know, mentally I feel happy. You know, energy wise I feel happy. Doing the streaming, I feel happy. Now I just have to focus on all the videos I plan on making, basically. I think that's my plan, is to do all that. Alright, so... And I did see someone else followed the channel on my YouTube channel, so I do appreciate that. You have no idea how much that means to you, to me. Because it's just, you know, I try to work on this stuff as much as possible. I don't get that much time, but the time that I do get, it's like either I'm tired or I'm trying to keep up with it all, so it does me a lot, so thank you. Yeah, but yeah, so I'll be streaming a bit longer. I'll be streaming a bit longer tonight, and I need to actually head to... I actually found out, because I actually restarted on the game. Like, yes, from the very beginning. And so I've been playing a lot off stream. Now I learned a lot just by playing the game and watching some other stuff. So it just helps me, but and I noticed like some mistakes I was making. And like I said, I got the armor that I have right now, which I think is going to help me a lot. Let's head... Well, we have to head over here anyway. So let's head over here. And it will be time for bye anyway. Yeah, I think that they should, you know, totally make more games like this. Have them be extremely immersive. Like, I know probably the closest to this in a sci-fi sense, that's the most recent one to come out. I would probably, again, I haven't played it, is probably Cyberpunk 2077. Is that it? Yeah, Cyberpunk. Anyway, that game, you know, it's started out bad, like not bad, but it started out a bit buggy. So which I've heard, and but it's apparently it's really well right now. So I might have to. I'm probably gonna do like let's play on my channel. Interesting. So I think... Alright, so... They're all eating.
He fit inside my hat. He was such a cute puppy. We'll miss him when he's gone.
You should get another puppy. Everyone needs something to cheer them up.
God be with you. Take care.
Until we meet again, I wish you well. Greetings to... Christ! Pardon me.
Oh, I can talk to you. Nice maple.
A beautiful maypole you have here. I hear it's the only one in these parts.
Aye, it's the only one around here. Our lads took everyone else's. They're the champions. We just have to keep a good eye on it now. But that's up to Hennique. And why are you so interested in it, eh?
Just being polite.
I just wanted to be polite.
I bet you did. I hope you're not up to something. Farewell, my friend.
Oh, lost reputation. Alright, so I want to look at that journal again, because Tarkov gang is constantly playing tricks on the Zhelov chaps and causing them trouble. The chaps have decided they will not let it slide. Old Obram has some ideas on how to one-up the Tarkov lot, and I decided to help him because it sent. Pro check.
Hey, is there something you need?
I guess I can't talk to you, huh? So, who's this project guy? It's actually, I need to play some dice, so let's play some
Would you like
dice.
to play dice?
What game would you like to play?
Let's
Beggars.
play beggars.
Let's play.
What does this one do? Oh. Oh, let's do the loaded die then.
Come on then, show us what you can do, unless you're playing for the first time.
Here it comes.
Oh, sick.
Filthy again. Damn it.
That was very risky what I just did.
Why is this all
Yep.
sticky?
That's why I said it's super risky. No.
Finally! I won!
You were smart.
No way, he just beat me.
I have a bit of coin again, and I'd like to throw it around. Should we play dice?
What game would you like to play?
Let's play beggars.
Let's play.
Oh, Fortuna, may the best player win.
Wait, I improved my agility just by that? Oh my god, I won.
My god, what a fuck up again!
Holy I mean...
Last call is over. We're closing up for today.
Hey, innkeeper, that beer! I'll have a beer.
Well. Let's see, I want to complete these side quests though. Some of them. Before, because that's one of them. Like, before I tell him. I don't want to do that one. Or that one, really. Alright, so... What food do I have? I mean, I have some food, so I'm good.
Why
I
are
don't...
you wasting my time if you don't want anything?
Dude, quiet.
God be with you.
Yeah, I'm... Because it's kind of late.
You shouldn't be walking around in the dark.
It's not the dark, though. So I want to check. Oh, agility went up to 10. Interesting. All right. We'll just sleep. We're sleeping and saving.
Good doggy, good boy.
Talking to my dog? Bad line. Is my... Yeah, I'm gonna take this one. It's fine. Oh yeah, we'll sell this like when we can. Because we can sell that. I'm not sure where to sell it though. That's probably the best thing that we can sell though, because we'll get like to 1,000. Seems like the blacksmith is open now. So we're going to see if he can repair some of our stuff. And I'm not sure if he'll buy that. I don't think he will. Let's see. I'm just going to check. Ooh. Are you kidding? I don't feel like selling it to him for that. Alright. 604, that's fine.
Take care then. Thanks for nothing.
Well, can you repair my stuff? Oh my gosh, it costs that much to repair it? Oh, yeah.
Thank you kindly, and come again, friend.
Okay. Alright. I'm gonna let him know. Hey. Cart's been found.
So, job done. The cart was found and driven to Lord Semin's courtyard.
Whew. That's a relief. And what happened to that pair of idiots?
It turned out they tried to rob you.
Oh. They did they?
Aye. They plotted with some robber baron called Gules and brought the cart to him.
The bastards. I should have realized they were a bit too keen on work. And how did you get the cart back?
Well, I went to Semin, and they were wondering there too where the wagon got to. So we rode out to look for it. Me, Lord Semin, and his captain, Gnarly.
Well, God's nails. And the three of you tracked them down? The whole band?
That's right. They were hiding in Apollonia, along with the cart and the goods.
Indeed. Where else? bastards. And what about my hands?
Venser didn't survive the skirmish in Gules' camp. And Franzi, they took him to Semine. He might have been innocent in the whole thing.
I wouldn't be too sure about that. They were only here a while, but that pair was as thick as, well, thieves. And that Franzi could talk his way out from under the executioner's axe.
We'll see. Either way, it's Lord Semine's concern now.
Anyway, the main thing is the cart turned up. I'd be in a right mess if it didn't.
No doubt.
And you've earned a reward for your trouble. I've got just the thing for you. Some mercenary once had his cuirass repaired here, but never came back for it. Who knows what happened to him? So now it's yours. It's been through a bit, but it'll still serve for a while.
Thanks. It'll come in handy. And have you got another job for me?
Young Lord Semine's wedding is coming up, and it's got my head spinning. Look, you must have seen Agnes, the bailiff's daughter, when you were in Truskovitz. What do you think of her?
Well, Semine is marrying Agnes.
Well, young Semine is marrying her, isn't he? Why would I have my eye on her?
Don't pretend. A statue of a saint would have his eye on her. Looks ain't everything, though. She's got such a sharp tongue on her. I almost feel sorry for young Semine. And how about you, lad? Have you got some lass waiting in Sasau?
No. Let's say no.
No, Master Blacksmith. There's no one waiting to drag me to the altar in irons.
Good for you, lad. Have your fun while you can. No need to hurry. A wedding's a serious business. You're not just getting a bride, but a whole family. So you have to show them you're a man who's worth it. All the more so when you're noble-born. Old Semine wants a special sword forged for his son's wedding present.
Excellent. So what are we waiting for? Should we get to work?
Hold your horses. It can't be any old steel. This has to be a first-class job.
A blade of first-class steel?
That's right. And that's just the problem.
Any good steel?
Ah, I see. We don't have any welded steel for that kind of sword, do we?
God's nails. You really know your stuff, youngster. And you're right. We don't have the steel for a strong sword that won't break.
I'd like to know where you're going to get your hands on some welded steel.
Relax, lad. I've got it all figured out, as it happens. There's this old hermit called Ambrose, living in Apollonia.
And he can pray for us?
God's nails, let me finish talking. The word is, he was fighting heathens years ago in faraway Andalusia. And folks say they saw this interesting broken sword in his hut. From the description, it seems our peculiar hermit has a real Toledo blade.
Welded Spanish steel? There's nothing better for a sword.
See now? You do understand. But there's a catch.
Naturally.
They say that Ambrose the Hermit has changed a lot recently. People from far and wide used to go to him for remedies and blessings. But now he won't see no one. I even heard he made a pact with the devil. And there have been other strange goings-on.
What strange goings-on?
I heard something in the tavern about some apparition. But that's all I know.
Where can I find the hermit?
Do I look like someone who goes to a hermit for advice? I know he has a hut somewhere in Apollonia. But you'll have to ask the Truskovitz womenfolk if you want to know more.
Right. I'll try to find out more about the hermit's sword. But in return, you'll get me invited to Semine's wedding.
If it means so much to you, why not? Go and see Betty from the Truskovitz Tavern. She knows all the gossip. She'll definitely tell you more about the hermit. But Henry, if there's any truth in that pact with the devil, don't get caught up in it. The best sword in the world isn't worth eternal damnation.
Alright, interesting. So, and if I remember correctly, like, the hermit. What? Ain't that realistic? Alright. Oh, I see. Alright, so if I remember correctly, it's like either right here. Yeah, because it's... Schnoskovitz is right here. Because I've done this mission before, so I'm gonna try and go right there to see, you know, if all that works. Come on, Pebbles.
God. Go. God.
I should be able to recognize the area.
Quick.
Because there was a grave where you just saw, you know, the sword and whatnot.
Quick. Go. God.
Right. gotta be like around here, I'm telling you. Maybe.
Go!
It was like in one of these kind of spots, I'm telling you.
What's this? A grave?
Oh. So I remember it being like it was like right here or something. Thinking I mark down that grave spot and then I come back to it. Cause that sword. Yeah, the sword is supposed to be here. Aha. Alright, so I'll just mark it down right there, and then we'll just travel over here. Yeah, because the I think what happens is that he puts like the sword down there at a certain point.
You have a kind master, eh, Mutt?
God be with you. God be with you.
I need some advice.
You want some advice? Here's some for free. I catch you fighting here again, and I'll spank your bare ass like a brat. Down to business. I don't have all day for you, so what do you want?
I promised Radovan the blacksmith I'd go and see Ambrose the hermit in Apollonia.
My God, lad, stay away from them rocks. Ambrose the hermit sold his soul to the devil and won't talk to nobody no more.
Yeah, I heard that as well. But it seems a bit far-fetched.
So why would an evil spirit suddenly start appearing near Apollonia? It's the devil's work, believe you me.
And has anyone sent to the castle for the priest?
Not at all. Bailiff Thrush is keeping it quiet so far. 4 strangers came here yesterday. They sat in the corner there, but once they heard about the apparition, they started to take a big interest.
What strangers?
They looked like monks, only they had daggers concealed under their robes. I saw them clearly. I'm telling you, there's something fishy going on around Ambrose.
I'd like to get hold of that broken sword of his.
Okay.
You'd hazard your soul for a piece of iron? Fool. I'd think long and hard before doing anything if I was you. Because this reeks of hell.
All right. All right, so now I have to find. I guess I have to find the hermit. So I'm just going to take a quick pause break because I have to do a few things. So I'll be back like 5-10-ish minutes. So yeah, that's my plan. Anyway. But yeah, I'll just keep the stream open because would like to keep exploring the rest of the night, so but I want to just get some things done. So I'll be back. What's up, guys? And I am back, so... Alright. Hey, Mutt? What are we doing, buddy?
Good boy.
Good.
Good
Oh,
boy.
what the... Okay, that was an interesting bug. Alright, Mutt, are you like an alien? I definitely need to make a clip of that. I'm making a clip of that tomorrow. Alright. Alright, so... Yeah, I'm back. Sorry, I had to do a couple things, but all back here for you. So I will be going through the story off stream a bit, but that's mostly because I've done the stream, I've done the story on stream. So I'm sort of, right now I'm just catching up a lot. So that's, you know, mostly what I'm focusing on when I do my streams. And I would say the next time I do the main story heavily on the stream, I'll be in the area of the next region of Gutenberg, but I might be doing, thinking about it, I might be doing a stream tomorrow, so maybe. All depends on how I feel, so. Haven't been feeling too great today, but let's see. No way.
Now that's what I call steel. It may be broken, but there's hardly a trace of rust. Quick! Die!
Alright, so... The other thing I wanted to try, persuade Yakish to make peace with Bojina. I don't think it's going to work, but I could try. Oh hey, thanks for the follow, Zapaltrix100. Thank you, I do appreciate that. Alright, we're going a bit southwest. And we're gonna try to persuade Yakish, so see if that works. But yeah, I appreciate the follow. It means a lot. Yeah, it's crazy in this game how OP alchemy is. You know, I didn't notice it at first, because in the first game it's... You know, it is in there, but it's not as in there as it is, I would say, as in this game. In this game it's, you know, they, in my opinion, they overhauled it. As they do in sequels a lot. But, you know, like this main menu screen, they have all the inventory space, and they do it quite well, in my opinion. I think it's better than the last one. I think the dice game is something that maybe I'm missing something, or it might need some improvement. Just because it's a game that's like, I feel it's like, can be a bit easy, but it's, I just feel like they can improve it. I don't know. Then I like that the journal's pretty cool. So if that's then crafting, we have to still have to craft the okay. Relax, gotcha.
This horse wasn't cheap, that's for sure.
So where are we? It's this guy, Yakish.
Gather round, come and see.
And what's my charisma? It's 14. But what I do have, if you go over to scholarship, so the more scholarly you are, the faster you will read books and the easier it will be to understand their contents. So this is something that's interesting. Scholarship can also come in handy in all sorts of situations and conversations. So something that I did add recently was the liberal arts. You're able to recognize the difficulty of skill checks, but not the chances of succeeding. You'll still have to decide for yourself whether it's worth the risk. The effect of your reputation isn't taken into account in the displayed difficulty. So I thought that was pretty interesting. And you have all these other ones, and as long as you level up your character, you should be able to get all these. I feel like this one, Explorer, the entire map is revealed, showing all settlements, fast travel spots, hunting grounds, caves, and other interesting places. That one is a bit, I don't know if I'd get that one, but again, that's, not until 18. And I did hear about the pilgrimage you can take. I haven't done that one. Still reading that. So.
Bought 3 pigs from his neighbor, insisting he would pay on St. Gallus's day. But St. Gallus came and went.
Yeah, this game is just outstandingly beautiful, for sure. Alright. Guessing this guy's over here.
Greetings. Today's a scorch.
Don't want to have to kill this guy, so I do want to save it beforehand. Alright, so see, like over here.
Come here.
Where are you, Mutt? Mutt, I want you to be with me. Oh, you are with me, nice. Alright, so I want to find this guy. Oh, he's right there. Sweet. Because this is the guy I need to speak to, because there's some bad blood with Bojena and Pavlena and Yakesh. So nice sounding names. If I'm pronouncing those names correctly, hopefully I am, because I love one of the my favorite thing about this game is that they put the actual history of this, the actual real history of this land into video game. Like that is the coolest thing. You know, we see sci-fi all the time. We see great writing. We see great art, and now we're finally seeing games where they're, you know, hopefully continuations of video games where it's explaining actual events that happen. So it's pretty cool. I would love to see that. Oh, he's praying right now.
Why? Oh, you pooch.
Is he praying? Let's ask him. Who are you praying for?
Who are you praying for?
For my son, Yaroslav.
Why is he buried there?
How come he's buried there and not at the cemetery?
He died during birth and was never christened, so he couldn't be buried in the cemetery.
God have mercy. I'm sorry about that.
Aye, me too. If it hadn't been for that treacherous old hag, he wouldn't be here under a tree. He'd be in the churchyard, as he ought to be. The poor, innocent soul. Or standing right here next to me.
Old hag? Who are you talking about?
The midwife, Bozhena. My wife, Ludmilla, gave birth to 3 daughters. Quick and easy every time. The village women often scream all day and night before they bring their babies into the world. Not my Ludmilla. When she had Marushka, it was all over before the midwife even got here. But when Yaroslav was coming into the world, you know, I knew already I'd finally have a son. I never sent for no help. Why would I? After all, Ludmilla done it all on her own 3 times. And besides, that Bozhena is an unclean woman and a witch. Only this time, something went wrong. Of course, I wasn't there. Being a God-abiding man, I was outside. But Marushka comes running out, shouting, "Pa, send for Bozhena! Ma's poorly!" I thought twice about it, but then I sent for her. She came along with a little girl, Pavlena, and a whole sack of herbs. She started brewing right away, and before the night was out, she was pouring God knows what kind of concoction down Ludmilla's throat. It's a wonder she didn't poison her, the crone. I couldn't get a wink of sleep all night. It wasn't till daybreak that Bozhena came out of the house, carrying in her arms. They could see right off it was a boy. Like I said, only Yaroslav came out feet first. And as they were pulling him out, well, he was all Mother of God. I can't even say it. It was that Bozhena's doing, I tell you. If she hadn't pulled him out and left Ludmilla to manage herself, he could have lived.
Ooh. Well, she was only trying to help. Could say that, but he's not gonna like it, but I'm still gonna say it.
I'm sure Bozhena didn't want to hurt your son. She was trying to help.
Help? By killing my son and condemning him to damnation? I asked the priest, and he told me every midwife has the sacred right to perform baptism when things go wrong. Like when it looks bad for the child, see? She can baptize him, make sure he gets to heaven. And you know what Bozhena did?
What?
Not a thing. She looked at that little body lying still and didn't do a damned thing. And my wife died a few hours later. So don't you tell me Bozhena was trying to help. That same evening, I got the other
Ooh,
fellas
leveled
from
up
the
my
village,
speech.
and we drove that damned witch out beyond the boundary stone.
I see. She lives in the woods now.
A good thing, too. She hasn't shown up here since. Many times I told myself we should have done more to her, so she'd know how I felt.
Oh, she saved my life.
I understand your pain, but it wasn't Bozhena's fault. She saved my life when I was wounded and lost in the woods. She's a good soul.
That's all well and good. But believe me, that witch will never wash clean her sins.
Think you should make up.
Look, I know relations between you and Bozhena the herb woman aren't good, but it's time to put an end to the animosity.
Where are you going with this? That witch deserves no pity.
But you're not entirely without blame. Bozhena told me everything, but whatever happened between you, it has to end now. Bozhena came very close to losing her daughter on account of your feud. Your farmhands abducted her, and they killed her sweetheart.
But I had nothing to do with that. They did it of their own free will, not on my orders.
That means nothing. They did it because of you. They wanted you to be indebted to them.
But that's not my fault, and I don't see why I should have to make up with Bozhena on account of it.
Ooh. So these are apparently easy. I would say revenge never ends well, but Henry seems on a revenge path right now. So that's... And I don't want to go that route, because... And that's medium, that's kind of tough. And I have my dog with me, so... Yeah. My doggo's gonna add to the charisma, like that perk. Alright. Revenge never ends well. This is true. I agree with that.
Listen, I know a thing or two about revenge. And believe me, sometimes you just have to say enough and turn the other cheek. Because otherwise, it will never end.
You know nothing. I can't simply forgive her.
Well, then do it on account of Pavlena. After all, she's not to blame for anything. But she's the one who's suffering most from your feud.
Christ almighty. You're talking like the parish priest. I'll send Bozhena. Compensation. I never wanted anything to happen to her daughter, and she's the one who suffered most from that banishment. She can't have been more than 10 years old.
Exactly.
I give my word that I won't do anything bad to them. And those two fools of hands, they won't show up here again. And if they do, I'll haul them off to the bailiff myself. I swear to God, Bozhena and Pavlena could return to the village.
Very well. It's about time this chain of vengeance was broken for good. Give me the money, and I'll take it to Bozhena. But God alone knows whether she'll forgive you.
Thank you. It's time for us all to get on with our lives. I hope Bozhena will understand that.
Right? That is really cool. And that sort of wrapped things up sort of nicely with that whole ordeal. Because both sides were... I mean, I understood his side, even though, you know, I have kids. That, you know, losing a kid is awful, tragic. And then, you know, Bozhena was, you know, forced out of the frickin' town. Well, horrible. It's also tragic. So, both sides are terrible. So, you know, of course they're gonna feel upset about that.
Quick!
But, and I'm just the middleman, I'm just the middle guy. So, I'm the mediator right now. And I'm like, you guys just gotta end it. You guys just gotta stop being nasty to one another. And, I don't know. Oops, let's go down. Throughout this whole entire game, one thing that I've noticed is that, well, Henry is the mediator through a lot of people, I've noticed. Alright. I am going to look up how to level up certain abilities. Like leveling up agility and other things like that. Once I wrap up this this mission, I think I'm gonna end the stream just because it's getting late. But I'll probably do a stream tomorrow at some point, not sure when. Or I'll also upload some videos. Horsemanship 17, nice. Crazy, this is like back where we all started, nice. This would be a nice place to live, honestly. I mean, I get not being in the town, I get not liking that, but I gotta admit, it's a pretty nice place. Alright, let's talk.
Greetings. Do you need something?
I talked to Yakesh and explained everything to him. He agreed to make amends. His hands acted on their own accord, and he's sorry about it, mostly because of Roman and Pavlena.
What does that mean? That Pavlena can go to Troskovitz and no one will trouble us anymore?
Yes, but that's not all. He gave me some coin for Pavlena, too, as compensation for Roman. Even though he wasn't Pavlena's relative, Yakesh wants to show his sympathy for her loss. Here it is.
Thank you, Henry. In the end, you were right. If only we'd made peace with Yakesh before it all went so far.
Well, at least Pavlena is safe.
I don't know what I'd do without her. We'll always be obliged to you, Henry. If you ever need anything, you know where to come. And you should at least keep half of Yakesh's coin.
Ooh, good question. You know what? I'm actually gonna be the even bigger person because I'm going to keep my word to Yakesh, and I'm gonna say I can't accept it because I kept my word to him because he said that all of that was for Bojena. So I'm gonna say I can't accept it.
No way. I can't take your money. You helped us before, and I helped you in return. So keep the coin.
Well, as you wish, Henry. You're a good man. Thank you for everything. It was good to see you, my friend.
Like, I know it's money, but that's still... that's the right thing to do, in my opinion. Because that money was theirs.
So, how are you doing?
Well, not bad, all things considered. I mean, with all that happened over the past few days.
I understand. I didn't want to upset you. I was just wondering if you had everything you needed, and so on.
You're so sweet, but we're doing all right. Don't worry about us. What we need and can't make ourselves, we buy. We earn some coin from my baskets and Mother's medicines, but mostly we live off what the forest provides. Ma taught me about every flower, root, and mushroom, so I pick a lot of things. Ma can cook a hare like no one else, so I bring a lot of them. I can hit one at 30 paces. Sometimes we even eat venison. I can shoot a deer at 50 paces, but don't tell anyone.
Of course. You can trust me. Hitting a hare at 30 paces, that's some serious marksmanship. I'm not sure I could do it. Perhaps you could teach me a few tricks.
I'd be happy to, but don't expect any miracles. You just need to know your way around the forest and practice a lot. And when you live alone in the forest, you've got plenty of time for that.
Trade.
I'll have a look at your wares.
Ooh, got some. Hmm. I wish when you buy certain things, like buy recipes, it would tell you that, you know, oh, you know this already. Hmm. I think that would be really nice. I'm gonna grab this one. Close the deal. No,
I'd
this
like
can
to learn
teach me something.
What would you like to know?
Ooh, she can teach me quite a bit. And I don't want to. I'm good for right now. Alright, so patch things up with them. That's very nice. Alright, and then... So what do we need? Oh, St. John's wort. And we need charcoal. That's interesting. Alright. Do you sell charcoal? I didn't see charcoal there, but... Ooh, you do have charcoal. Wow, you have the most charcoal I've seen. Alright, Ooh. We can get that too. Nowhere to dry stuff here. I found, you know, drying stuff. It's just, it's been a bit better, so. Quest tips are. So we have a couple quest tipsters here. So I want to look at. So we have to take the sword to the blacksmith. And so I think I'll do that. Right. It's getting close to nighttime anyway. I'm going to, yeah. Like I said, because I finished that up, so. Where is he? It's right over here, perfect. So what needs repairing? Ah, yes.
Fucking stink.
Okay. I have another.
You silly dog.
A6, really? Get some of this stuff. Here we go. So what could be doing it? See if we go. See if I can repair it next place I go. Alright. Then let's just tell him.
What would you like?
Spoke to Betty.
I talked to Betty.
And?
Nothing yet. It seems there's no talking to this hermit.
And Betty didn't help you?
Well, not really. It seems she's afraid.
Betty? Afraid? And did she mention me?
She didn't.
Ah, that's all water under the bridge.
Oh, Betty. Betty's the innkeeper.
Woman, you know? Not one you'd want to rub up the wrong way. And if she's afraid, you won't have it easy, lad.
Yeah. I'll see what I can do.
And get a move on, for fuck's sake. Time's running out.
Alright.
What are you here for?
So I'm back, Master Blacksmith.
Excellent. How did it go with the hermit?
He's dead.
What? Did you?
No, not me. It just got a bit complicated. The hermit died a few days ago. I had to find his grave, and this sword was on it. You weren't wrong. It's first-class Toledo steel, Radovan.
God's nails. That's quite something.
First-class welded steel. Ambrose must have broken the sword himself, deliberately. It wouldn't have just happened in battle.
That's exactly what we need. See now, youngster. My clever plan worked out nicely in the end.
Right. Well, thank you very much for your, clever plan.
You haven't disappointed me yet, lad. So I'm sure forging an exceptional sword won't be a problem for you either.
Wait, I thought you wanted to do it yourself. I'm just your assistant, after all.
Not at all. I trust you. One day you'll become a master. That is, unless you lose your head first.
Hey, let's forge it. The Hermit's Sword. Wonder if we can actually forge it later on, because Guess not, because we need that broken sword. They actually did a really good job on this minigame, I will say.
Ah, damn it. I'm burning it. I can't keep hitting the same place.
Not sure why it's clipping through that, but just gonna ignore it.
This is gonna take a while yet.
Let's heat it up a little more.
Good doggy.
Ah, damn it. I'm burning it.
Christ, what a day.
All finished.
Nice.
I need something to eat.
Can eat now. Hey, sweet. Let's see, what perk was that? Ooh, right, we got that too. Got rid of that one. And what's... Dang. So we'll have to do a lot more of that.
How can I help you today, friend?
Ooh, got more? Oh. Forge the sword.
I've got something for you, blacksmith.
God's nails, you weren't bullshitting.
I'd say it looks pretty much like a sword, eh?
Looks like. This is a damned fine piece of steel. Damned fine.
Thanks. I was glad to help. But now there's something I need from you.
I'll pay you, of course. And if you want to do some smithing, I won't throw you out of my forge either.
No, you know full well what I need. I have to get to Samin's wedding.
Why is it so important for you? It'll just be a lot of people stuffing their faces. You can find that anywhere.
I have my reasons, and you don't need to know them.
God's nails, lad. You're full of mysteries. But whatever, that's your business. I don't mind taking you to the wedding. Nothing to it. We can set off once you're ready.
You can go to the wedding now.
Oh, so hungry I could eat a horse.
Alright, well. Let's see what else. So I really want to focus on my main stats. So I want to focus on strength, agility, vitality. All right. First, before I do end the stream, I want to head over here to Truskovitz. I want to go see that tailor. I just ate.
Good doggy. Good boy.
Oh, no. I do that. So, to replace the boots, do you have anything?
Why are you wasting my time if you don't want anything?
Oh, you much.
Hey, you don't. Do you have anything?
Take care then. Thanks for nothing.
Okay, what about this other place? Trying to look for...
Slap them in the pillory, I say. They'll think twice next time.
Thank you, and take care.
Alright, so... I call my horse over here, wherever it is. I can replace those boots with something else. Be fine. I thought that the tailor would have some boots, but Alright. I want to head over there since I do have enough money. And... talk to you again. Actually, like... yeah, I definitely don't like that one as good. Ugh. And that might be good, honestly. That one, spending a lot.
I'm glad you found what
All
you
right.
were looking for, sir.
I did. Thank you. Alright, so... this will sort of be... the wedding one. Interesting. Get more charisma with those. Didn't think so. Honestly, this looks decent. Alright. Get rid of some stuff. I'm gonna try and increase my strength by, I'd say a bit. And say bring back the other one. Alright, so yeah. Alright, so strength is at 12 right now. Let's see how this one. Okay. Let's see. Do I have? Yeah, I have that dagger, so. Might as well have that dagger for everything, because I think the dagger allows you to, well, stab people and execute people, basically. So, anyway, this is the armor gear for, attacking people. And then this is the charisma gear. As you can see, we're charisma 20. And then this is, I'm not sure what this is yet. So, yeah, like I was about to say, I work on other stuff like scholarship, mostly strength, agility, vitality, and main level, obviously. And I want to work on craftsmanship, so I think those are the main stuff that I want to focus on. So I'll hopefully be streaming tomorrow and doing some more videos tomorrow, but yeah, until next time, catch y'all later, and yeah, see you in the next one. But yeah, so that's how this helmet works. Like that, yeah.
And that dog of yours was going mad, barking and growling at me like I was a stranger.
Pretty cool. Alright. Yeah. But until next time.